H.O. Slakar Familia, good evening. And I say good evening and good night because it's past, it's getting close to my bedtime, but I have to have dinner first. In any event, what we have here is an unboxing, already pre-unboxed, but this is an order an auction that I won back in May of this year from Facebook auctioneer by the name of Glenn Annarumma. And I thank him for making these cars available to me. And in any event, what we're going to do is we're going to present you these three cars. And I have the lighted sign by Luke of MX69 with Scott and G-Bud sticker up there. So it fitting that that sign is on because all these cars are AFX cars. We'll be right back. And here goes the three AFX beauties that I got. All the way on the left is an AFX Porsche Carrera on a magnet traction chassis. And these were produced in from 75 to 82. It's in pretty great shape, actually. No mess ups, no bang ups, no fading on the stickers, and well, they're not stickers, but delivery is pretty classic. These are pretty classic AFX magnet tractions. And right next to it, we have a BMW 320i Turbo, and also on a magnet traction. This one's got a little, just slight use, but it's still in a pretty good shape. And these two I had to tweak a little. I wound up changing the pickup shoes to Auto World pickup shoes. They seem to run better on Auto World pickup shoes for extraction chassis, and these are magnet tractions. And also we have I had to change the tires, upgrade the tires, because some of these cars have not been run in a while. So yeah, some tweaking when you get these cars from the auction. Sometimes, half the time, there's some tweaking that needs to be done. Nothing major, nothing serious. The last car I have here is also a BMW 320i Turbo, and this is I'm not really sure about the information on this, but I do know that the chassis is not a magnet traction. It's a G plus AFX, also G plus chassis. So I think one of these is lighted, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. I think this one's probably lighted. It has the chamber for the lighting. I think this is the one that's lighted chassis. But in any event, Familia, I'm going to take these for a quick 5. I might try a different position there. So let's see how it works out. Be right back. And here we go. Porsche Carrera here. We're going to take them for a quick 5. Well, hopefully quick. These are older cars, but the magnet tractions. First lap. Commencing. Second lap. Third lap. This is a classic Porsche Carrera. I think he deslotted. Yeah, be right back. As I was saying before, these are pretty classic, these cars for the AFX. The time period that these are being produced. Fourth lap. Fifth and final lap on this classically beautiful Porsche Carrera. I'll coast them in because I can do that with these pancake motor cars. they are more manageable as far as coasting, and as opposed to the newer inline motors, cat motors. It's, yeah, you really got to play with those to be able to maneuver them like these. But in any event, on to the next car. And here we got the BMW 320i Turbo, and it's on a magnet traction chassis, lighted magnet traction chassis. Here we go. This guy's a little quicker there. The first lap is commencing. Pretty smooth. Second. Third lap commencing. If he gets... Let me give a little shove. He just came off that wiggle track, which plays havoc with some of my cars, if not half of them. Yep, let's give it a little shove there. Come on, come on. Come on, BMW. Live up to your name. Oh, he's not living up to his name. Let me see what happens here. I'll be right back. And we're going to take that wiggle track again on this third lap. We're going to shove him through that curve. Okay, let's see. I didn't have a problem with these pickup shoes. These original pickup shoes, for some reason, a lifelike depth, or the way these rails are, they don't adapt too well to the AFXs. That's why sometimes I have to change them out to the Auto Worlds, because the Auto Worlds are wider and they'll cover more of the rail than the AFX magnet traction pickup shoes. So I got them past that on this third lap. For the most part, they run, but they, every once in a while, especially after a wiggle track, they'll get jammed, the rail, the pickup shoe against the rails. Fifth and final lap, folks. I'm not gonna coasting with this guy. Right there in the finish line, folks. What a beauty. It's okay. It's not a new car for sure. It's let me grab that information, and let's see what year they were. From 79 to 82. So they got some age in them. Next. And here we have another BMW, but this one's not on an AFX magnet traction. This one is on a G Plus chassis. They got more power, they're faster, they're an inline motor, as opposed to the pancake motors of the AFXs and the Thunderjets. All right, so off we go for quick five. How about that? I might have to change the tires on this guy. I didn't change the tires. So he's commencing the second lap. They seem like sponge tires, even though they're in pretty good shape. All right, we're gonna do probably a tire change here. I think I'm gonna have to do that. And here we go, folks, with a BMW 320i Turbo on a G Plus chassis. And I don't know how many volts this is. This, I would imagine, it's probably about 12 volts or 14 volts. But in any event, it doesn't really take much to get these guys to go like a rocket. Here we go. Take it for 5. Second lap commencing. I did change the tires, running much better now. There were old sponge tires that were like kind of glued onto the hub. I have to do a bit of cutting and scraping. Anyway, this is the third lap. Well, we got stuck there, but hold on. Fourth lap. These crisscrosses. Fourth lap commencing. And it does it again. Yeah, these crisscrosses, they're not BMW friendly. So let me just get my Randy Coquille adjuster stick. Forget about it. We'll do that fourth lap again. This guy's got speed, but doesn't seem to like the crossover. Fifth and final lap, folks. And we got it. One more for good measure. And wait, I'm having a ball with this car. We will take that fifth lap, final lap, starting here. I'm stubborn. And here we go. And here we have it. Boom, the BMW. Folks, that is what's left of the old sponge tires that were on that last BMW on the G Plus chassis. So we're going to pan out over here. Here they go. All in all, they're good cars. They're good cars. Probably a little more tweaking, but they run pretty good. They run pretty good. And so I'm pretty happy with this haul. Familia. A little update. I do have a crossover bridge, which I'm going to man and put, little figures, little human guys running up and down, little people. And I also added some people to this. They're more like ghost people. The Autorama Speed Race. I think this was meant more for a 1/32 scale, but anyway, a little mysterious, a little conversation piece. So in any event, that crossover bridge was made available to me by Steve Nunemaker from Pork Chop Customs, and it's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful crossover bridge. In any event, this is Randy Coquille at the HO Slog Cars. It is Lifelike Blacktop Race Course, or for short, Randy Coquille Lifelike Blacktop Race Course. Bidding you a good night. It's time for me to eat and go to sleep. Okay, the life of a retiree. All right, family, have a good night. My favorite primate says good night. What's her name? Princess Peach says good night. Over and out.